What if you didn't have to carry what isn't yours? What if you could stay connected without absorbing, fixing, or managing someone else's emotional world? Today's practice is about letting others have their feelings, not as abandonment, but as respect. Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's meditation. I'm Mary Beth Rim. I'm a licensed clinical social worker. I am a coach, a runner, and this week we're exploring boundaries without armor, learning how to stay open without taking on what doesn't belong to us. And I know some of us who are empaths really soak in everybody else's stuff. Today's meditation is about differentiation, the ability to remain yourself while others have their own emotional experiences. And before we begin, if these meditations are supporting you, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel for continued practices and conversations on embodiment, nervous system healing, and living from the inside out. Now, let's begin. Get comfortable and just arrive in a position that feels grounded and present to you. Not closed, not braced. Allow your eyes to close if that feels safe. If that's not safe for you, then just soften your gaze. Take one slow inhale and a long exhale. As you exhale, imagine creating space around you. Not distance, just room. Imagine yourself sitting in a wide, open field. You are not alone here. Others exist in this field too. But notice, each person occupies their own space. Their feelings move within them. Yours move within you. There's room for everyone. Now gently notice if your body has a habit of leaning toward others. Leaning in to help. Leaning in to soothe. Leaning in to manage. There's nothing wrong with this instinct. It likely developed from care, empathy, compassion, or survival. Acknowledge it kindly. Now imagine gently returning to your own physical center. Perhaps the belly, the heart, or the spine. Feel your weight settle there. You are allowed to live from here. This is differentiation. Now imagine emotions as weather patterns. Your emotions move through your sky. Others' emotions move through their sky. Clouds can pass near each other without becoming the same storm. Notice how freeing this feels. Silently offer this phrase, not as dismissal, but as permission. I allow you to have your feelings. I allow myself to have mine. Notice what softens. Often what exhausts us is not the feeling itself, but the benefit that we must manage it. Bring awareness to your chest. Feel the difference between caring, which feels warm and open, carrying, which feels heavy and tight. You can care without carrying. Let your body experience that distinction. Notice how your emotional boundary doesn't push away. It simply says, that is yours. This is mine. No defense required. No explanation needed. If guilt shows up, welcome it. Guilt often appears when you're changing an old pattern. Place a hand on your heart and remind yourself. Respect is not rejection. Differentiation is not disconnection. Let that truth settle. Feel the steadiness of being you. Feel the relief of letting others be them. Connection doesn't require merging. It requires presence. Let this understanding land. I am not responsible for others' feelings. I am responsible for my presence. We can coexist without carrying each other. rest here for a few breaths. Begin to invite gentle movement back into your hands, your feet. When you're ready, open your eyes. Carry this with you today, not as a distance, but as dignity. And if you'd like to continue exploring emotional boundaries and living unmasked, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can continue this work together. Thank yourself for releasing what was never yours to hold. Until next time, I'm Mary Beth Rim.